Comic Con 2025. It took place from October 9th to October 12th this year. I went yesterday on the 11th. Today is the 12th that I'm recording this video. So this would have been the last day of Comic Con. It ended like 3 hours ago. It's 10:43 right now Eastern time. And I had a really good time. I've been going since like 2019. I just never got a chance to like document my experience going to Comic Con. So as you can see, I have my little goodie bag, which I spent way too much money on. And I'm just gonna go through my experiences going to Comic Con throughout, well, not throughout the years. I'm not going to give y'all all of that. Just this year. This year was really fun. I'm about 2 hours out from the city. I'm from New York City, but I moved a little further upstate where it's cheaper and more affordable and quiet. I don't gotta worry about gunshots and sirens and all of that because I lived in the Bronx. Like, I'm from the hood, so this is definitely a nice change of pace. But yeah, Comic Con was dope. I went to 3 panels. I went to the Marvel panel, the Marvel Unlimited panel, where they talked about the Ultimate Universe and how it's going to be coming to an end next year. Just all the Ultimate collections. They got Spider-Man, all the Ultimate stories that's going to be told. Spider-Man, Black Panther, the Ultimates, just mad shit going on with that. I'm gonna have a bunch of stuff shown. I'm gonna have like a little slideshow showing as we go through it. But I also went to the DC panel, DCKO panel. This is for the Absolute Universe. There's gonna be like this big ass tournament with all of these heroes in it, to see who can become like basically like an Omega level being, so that they could face Darkseid, because Darkseid is ruling over this version of the universe, and it's insane. It's like the storytelling they were saying, it was insane. They had a bunch of people up there. I know I remember one named Joshua Williamson. He was at the Marvel one and the DC one, so he's working on both sides, like, you know, writing and stuff like that. And they had Scott Snyder. They had Scott Snyder there, I think, for the DCK one. So that was dope to see. I also got to play a couple games. I got to play Little Nightmares 3. Digimon, what is it called? Storytellers or something like that. Hold on. I did a reaction video to it just the other day. It's crazy. I can't remember. Digimon Storytime Strangers. It's like a JRPG. And then I also got to play I was about to say No More Heroes. My Hero Academia, All's Justice. So it was dope. I had to wait in line for a lot for that, but it was dope. They also had like a Cold Vein 2 experience where you could get on like this makeshift motorcycle they took. It was like a photo op, and they had some characters. That's some people dressed up as the characters, 2 of the characters from Cold Vein 2, and it was dope. It was dope. I tried to get into this My Hero panel because they were showing the first 2 episodes of the final season on this big screen. When you go into these rooms for this panel, it's all on the big screen, and the audio is booming. It's perfect. Last year I got to see a episode of the remake for Eggman Island. I think it was called Eggman Island or Fishman Island. I don't know why I said Eggman, for a One Piece. And that was dope. And this year they had My Hero, but as soon as I got there, and I got there, mind you, I got there almost an hour early. As soon as I got up there, they was like, it's dead. Like, it's already, like, it was shut down. The room was shut down. So I just got in line for the Marvel panel, because I already saw the DC panel early in the day. First, let me show y'all what's in this bag. I know y'all wondering what's in this bag. If you purchase, I always go to the Viz Media booth and get all the manga, and then I go to the Yu-Gi-Oh booth to buy like whatever tins are available for the year and whatever other card packs I like to see. This is One Punch Man and Rooster Fighter. They give you this free tote bag if you spend $20 more. So we gonna go through this, and we gonna come back. All right, so this is my haul. We'll start with the little lanyards. That first lanyard back there is my Saturday badge. If I didn't have that, I could not get in. This is the lanyard for 2025. It's My Hero Academia. And this is the lanyard I got for playing Digimon and Little Nightmares 2. By the time I got to the My Hero one, they ran out of lanyards, and they had a pin, so I couldn't get that. I already ran out of that. So then we have the fall Viz Media manga sampler. You can just flip through that. You can see which manga they're showing off. And you can just flip through that. We got Moan from Junji Ito. I have Uzumaki, and I got some other shit. I forgot what, but I'm slowly collecting the Junji Ito stuff. This was given away at the Marvel panel. This is the new Hulk, the Infernal Hulk. The Infernal Hulk is coming. It has a little protective board in the back, so you can't see the back. But yeah, and then also from the Viz. A lot of this is from the Viz booth. You get the free copy of Kagurabachi. I'm pretty sure that's like the first couple chapters, or maybe the first chapter, and then the Minecraft manga. We also got a free Digimon card for playing the Digimon demo. Kingdom, I have that saved on Netflix. I haven't watched it yet, so I figured let me read it and then watch it and see how that feels. We got a couple free pens from Viz too. I'll put that on my bag. I usually collect pens. I'll put a little clip up of there. I usually collect the pens and put them on my bag. They fall off over the years, but I just always go and replace them. I don't really care. Komodo, I never heard of that, so I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna buy it. We got the 2024 10 for Yu-Gi-Oh! I collect Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. I'm not really a dueler. I play a little Duel Links, but not Duel Links. I play a little Master Duel. Used to play Duel Links, and and I played a little bit of Link Revolution on the Switch. But I'm not really like a huge dueler like I used to be. But I still collect the cards. I haven't collected cards in a while, so I wanted to jump back into that. We got the 2025. It's not a 10. They're gonna stop doing the 10s apparently. 2024 was the last year, and this is the 2025 one. And then that's the 2023 one. Then we have Star Wars Path of the Lightsaber. Anything Star Wars, I fuck with it. Last year I got the Mandalorian, or was it the year before that? I got the Mandalorian manga. That was fire. So I'm assuming this is gonna be fire too. Anything Star Wars is fire. I don't care what nobody say. Then we got this new series called Rooster Fighter. They showed like a mini trailer when in the panels. I'll see if I can put that up. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted for it. And it just looked interesting, so I was like, yeah, I want that too. The only one I was not able to get, which I was so mad about, was Nana. They doing a 25th anniversary collection for Nana. And I'm so mad that I couldn't get it. They ran out by the time I got there. Usually I go to the Viz booth first, just so they won't sell out of nothing, so I'm able to buy everything, but I missed out. So I'm going to have to wait for it to come out. It comes out in like I think a couple weeks. So I'll probably get it off Amazon or something like that. And then I also got these posters. Got a Komodo poster. These were all free. A lot of this stuff was free. We like free, so we take free. Got the Kingdom poster. And then we got a Nana poster. Like, this Nana poster is definitely going up. I'm taking something down to put this Nana poster up. It's funny because there was this podcast that I used to listen to, like, way back, like, when I had a Zune. Y'all don't know about no Zune. Y'all don't know about Zune. Go look up what a Zune is. And then I was listening to this anime podcast, and they were talking about Nana. I think it was around when it just came out, and it was talking about Nana. So that's how I got into Nana. But yeah. So that's my little haul from Comic Con. So yeah, you get to see everything I got there. I can't wait to dig into these manga. The manga I got last year was fire. The ones I got that before that was fire. I can't wait to hang up those new posters. Yeah, this is just my little tradition. It's just my little nerdy tradition that I like to do. Just go to Comic Con every year. So also wanted to mention, on the way back I saw a pianist from Juilliard, which is like a prestigious musical school, and it was his brother with dreads, and he was just killing it on the piano. I gotta show you. He was a beast, yo. Like he was going crazy, classical piano style, classical piano, and it was just beautiful watching him play. I watched him play for a while. It took a while for my train to come to take me back up here, but he definitely helped pass the time away. People were surrounding him. People were cheering for him. Awesome pianist. Shout out to that brother. I'll put his name up here somewhere because I don't remember at the current time right now off the top of my head. But that was dope. So overall, I would say that was just a very 10 out of 10 day, very W day, very amazing day. And I can't wait to go again next year or have an experience similar to that. I was supposed to go to that PlayStation concert that was supposed to take place on the same day, but I got an email from Sony, or rather my friends, they got an email from Sony because we was going to go together. They was going to meet me down there for the concert. We got an email from Sony saying that the concert was canceled, which was very unfortunate, but it is what it is. So that would have made the day even more lit. I'd have been more tired, but it would have made the day more lit. But yeah, definitely gonna go again next year, and I enjoyed it. So if you was there, let me know. If you're into this kind of these kind of videos, these kind of like post blog style videos that still, have to do with my niche, which is like gaming, pop culture, shit like that, let me know. Right? So yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. So you already know the vibes. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. JusticeXFalls, and we out. One. Oh yeah, also Dove was in the building. They had somebody handing out these all body deodorant. And it was funny because gamers and nerds, they're notorious. Well, we're notorious for being stink. I ain't stink. I ain't never stink. You ain't never gonna catch me stink. Like I took a nice hot shower before I left. I put cologne on. I put lotion on. I moisturize my skin. You ain't never gonna catch me funky. I took it just so I could do this part. Like they were really handing out deodorant there, and I think that should become a norm at cons and Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments and stuff. Because back in the day when I used to go to Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments, niggas used to be funky, boy. Like how you walk out the house funky. I understand if you've been walking around the con for a few hours, or you've been sitting there dueling for a few hours or whatever. But how you come to the con funky, how you leave your house funky, there's no excuse for that. Like y'all need to clean. Y'all need to clean your ass. Wash your ass, wash your underarms. Let that water soak. Let soak. Take the rag and put it between your ass and wash, and underneath your balls, underneath the women, underneath your titties and all of that. Like, you got to clean your body. There ain't no reason why they had to have Dove come there handing out deodorant. That's crazy work. I'm not going to lie.